This is Pasta and More, a microwave pasta cooker that also allows you to steam food right in the microwave. That's today's review, so let's get right to it. All right, a few features of the Pasta and More. As you can see, it's a microwave plastic dish. It's copper colored, although it's not copper like a lot of the modern cookware. It has two lids. This is the straining lid, and it slides on. You have a storage lid for when you want to put it in the fridge. There's an expander ring and a steaming rack. Fortunately, it also comes with a recipe guide with 50 recipes. It's, I think, pretty good as far as getting you started and using it. So let's go wash it off and get right to using the Pasta and More. All right, for this recipe, we're going to do some steamed shrimp. Now, there is a recipe for beer steamed shrimp in the instruction book, so I'm just going to use water instead of beer to steam it with. It says to put a pound of shrimp in here and steam it for 5 minutes in the microwave, so that should be easy enough. Start off by adding 12 ounces of water. Then we add the steaming rack. I've got the shrimp added. Now we're supposed to add the straining lid, which is a little bit awkward. Okay. We're supposed to microwave this on high for 5 minutes with thawed shrimp or 10 minutes with frozen shrimp. These are thawed, so they go on for 5 minutes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. These handles are supposed to stay cool, and I think they're acceptable. Let me just take a peek at these and see if they look done. What do you guys think? They look pink to me. All right, now we have to just drain it with the draining lid. I'm holding it in place because it doesn't seem real stable. I feel like it's going to fall off if I don't. There we go, steamed shrimp. I think it came out pretty good. What do you guys think? First one, out of the gate. Let me take a taste of one of these. All right, let's try the steamed shrimp and see how it tastes. It tastes fine. It tastes like steamed shrimp. 5 minutes in the microwave, it's actually pretty good. Now that the shrimp is done, let's try a couple of baked potatoes. They've got instructions for those in there, so let's get started. All right, on page 2 of the recipe book, it has baked potato instructions. All it says is to take 2 large baked potatoes, pierce them with a fork, and add the water to level 1. Water to level 1. Steamer rack is in place. Okay, the 2 potatoes just fit. Now we add the lid, which is a little bit awkward. You have to slide it and then push it down. Okay, so here we go. It says to cook this for 20 minutes in the microwave. 20 minutes. Boom, and we're off. All right, it's been 20 minutes. And the handles are warm, but not unbearable. I would say they're definitely warm. So let's take it over here. Oh wait, I'm supposed to drain this first. I'm not holding the lid, that's good. All right, the lid stayed. That's nice. That was hot. Oh, steam. Okay, let's take one of these out. We'll just cut right into it. Oh yeah. Hear that? Ah, hold on. I almost burnt the roof of my mouth. Hold on. It's good. It's a baked potato. It's not overly dry either, so I think that the steaming is probably better than just stick it in the microwave by itself. So I think so far the Pasta and More is 2 for 2. Next up, we're going to do some broccoli. All right, as I point out, there are numbers on the side here. As you can see, there's number 1 through number 8. Number 1 is when you're going to fill it up to do steaming. So my broccoli I'm going to steam, so we're going to fill up to number 1. All right, next up we're going to do some steamed broccoli. So I've got the water to level 1 in here. We're going to put the steaming rack in there. This is not easy with one hand, but I got the camera in the other hand. Okay, so we're kind of even that out. And the instructions, there's no broccoli recipe in here, so corn on the cob takes about 7 minutes. Because it's a little more dense than broccoli, I might put it in for about 6 and just try it out. This is going to be one of those trial and error ones, so I'll give it a try and see how it works. Boom. Broccoli time. Okay, it's 6 minutes. I hope that was enough time. I should probably use 2 hands for this. Let's see what we got now. Okay. I guess to be a proper reviewer, you got to actually show yourself eating it on camera. Let's see how the broccoli came out. Not done. Almost. I'm gonna put another minute. Okay. I just tried another minute to soften up just a little bit more. I didn't drain it the first time because I wasn't sure if they were done, which they were not. So I'm sure they're done now, just because it was almost there last time. All right, steamed broccoli take 2. Let's see how it goes. Good. 7 minutes in the microwave, I think that's acceptable. And this concludes the steaming part of the review, and I think it came out nice. We got a baked potato, got some steamed broccoli, we got some steamed shrimp. They all came out nice. Pasta and More is delivering the goods on the steamed food, but I haven't got to the main course, which is the pasta, and that's up next. All right, for me, here's the main event. This is the Pasta and More versus the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure the same amount of pasta for both, the same amount of water for both, and I'm gonna see how long they both take. So I'm gonna use this to do all my measuring, and I'm gonna put them in there. So first up, I'm gonna do 2 servings of spaghetti, and I'm gonna use this to measure it with, because this is how you're supposed to measure your spaghetti. 1 full handle is 2 servings. Half of the handle is 1 serving, 2 handles is 4 servings, and so on. First up, I'm going to measure the pasta. Now, they make it look easy in the commercial. Let's see how easy this is. I guess that's how you do it? No. See, that's not all. I guess that's how you do it, right? So that's 1 full handle. That's gonna be 2 servings of pasta. Put that aside. This is what's gonna go in the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot. All right, here's another 2 servings. Okay, I've got this to level 2 of water. I'm gonna put it in here because I'm gonna boil that first. All right, next step is to put the pasta in the Pasta and More, and then fill this up to level 2. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna start boiling this water. I'm gonna put this in the microwave. It says for 18 to 20 minutes uncovered. They say 18 to 20 minutes. We're gonna go with the 18 on the low end. Okay, and we'll see how fast that boils, if it can catch up. Okay, the water is boiling. So the pasta's in there. This is at 9 minutes left. So it's gonna be a battle to see which one's better. This is gonna take about 10 minutes, so they might take about the same amount of time. Gotham Steel Pasta Pot, the Pasta and More. Which one will be the supreme, as seen on TV, pasta cooker? Let's find out. Food is ready. And the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot looks like it's almost ready too, so let me see what happens. All right, that's what we've got. They say next to put the lid on and then drain it. Now, I've kind of had to figure out how to do this lid. I think the best way to do it is to slide this on and then push that over, but it requires kind of 2 hands. Slide it and then push it down. Now let me grab the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot. If you recall, this has these handles on here that lock it so you can dump it over easily. It's a little bit hot on my hand here. By the way, that's the Bell & Howell light bar, just so you know. Bell & Howell light bar. I've reviewed that one already too. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I mean, they both look pretty good. They both cooked for exactly 18 minutes. The Gotham Steel Pasta Pot took 9 minutes to boil the water and about 9 to 10 minutes to cook the noodles, and the Pasta and More took 18 solid minutes in the microwave. So let's see here. Here's a piece from the Pasta and More. Perfectly cooked, no complaints. Now for the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot. Perfectly cooked, no complaints. So, in the grudge match of the as seen on TV pasta cookers, it's a draw. What's funny is they took, even though this one's in the microwave and this one's on the stove, they took the exact same amount of time. So I'm not sure that this really saves you any time, but it might be more convenient, I don't know. I think that these performed identically in the same amount of time. On the other hand, you can't steam in the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot, which you can do in the Pasta More. So as far as the pasta goes, they're equal, but the and more part, I would give the edge to the Pasta More. A couple things to mention. One thing is this is the extender ring, which I haven't used as part of the review, but what you're supposed to do is put that like that, and you can steam a second set of food here. So you'd have, say, like broccoli here, shrimp there, something like that. You can actually steam two things at once. I have not used that one though. And then this is a second lid. This one is for storing it in the fridge. So I want to store all this pasta. It goes right in the fridge. It's kind of a large container for the fridge though. I'm not even sure if I have room for that right now, but that's the idea, is this storage lid does help you put it in the fridge. Now, as much as I want to say that the Pasta More is nothing but a cheap plastic container that costs $20, which it kind of is, it did live up to the advertising hype. I think that the pasta part really didn't outperform cooking pasta on the stove, but the and more part of steaming vegetables in the microwave did pretty well. So if you get Pasta More, I think that the and more part will probably impress you more than the pasta part. Have you used Pasta More or something like it? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please subscribe for more As Seen on TV product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews.